Now, if you can't find fish sauce, you can also use squid sauce. Hi guys, it's me Anis, and today I want to share with you guys a delicious, healthy snack recipe, which is Vietnamese spring roll. I love this recipe so much because it's so fresh and delicious, and you pair it up with a spicy, tangy sauce. Ooh, it's just the perfect evening snack for you. I'm gonna start by making the sauce first. So all we need is some shallots, some bird's eye chili, some fresh lemongrass, key lime, juice of key lime. We've got a little bit of fish sauce, some sesame oil, and of course a little bit of palm sugar to balance out the flavors. Now I'm gonna show you how I chop my lemongrass. So lemongrass can be quite fibrous, and you don't really want so much fiber in your sauce. So what I normally do is take out all the hard layers, remove the top and the bottom parts, and then we're gonna peel off the hard layers. So you want to peel about 4 to 5 layers, or until you get to the really soft center. It's so fragrant, and it's gonna give a nice crunch without the fiber into your sauce. So I'm gonna chop them all up so you can see. You want this part where you can bend easily, and you want to give it a good chopping. So this sauce is also perfect for other things like, you know, your grilled or boiled seafood, your chicken wings, your deep fried spring rolls. It's just a really lovely fresh and spicy sauce. I'm not using any garlic for this sauce, but if you want to, you can. You can also throw in a little bit of ginger. There's so many flavors going on in this recipe. Like, we're gonna add some fresh basil and fresh coriander. So there's a lot of flavors going on. But if you like garlic, by all means, throw some. You can chop some up and throw it in the sauce. All right, this is good. Throw this in. So I'm using 2 key limes, and I'm gonna juice them. You can also use calamansi if you like, and if you can't find limes, you can also use lemon. And if you want extra flavor, you can add in some kaffir lime leaves. Now I'm gonna add in my palm sugar. If you don't want to use palm sugar, if you can't find any, you can also use some raw honey. You need a little bit of sugar to balance out the sour taste from your lime. I'm gonna add in my fish sauce and some toasted sesame oil. Now, if you can't find fish sauce, you can also use squid sauce. Give it a good mix. Add in my bird's eye chili. Spicy. I'm just gonna add a little bit of warm water. This is so that it will tone all the strong flavors down a little bit. It's perfect. So I'm just gonna rest it for about 5 to 10 minutes so all the flavors will come together. And then I'm gonna make my spring rolls. So I'm gonna start with my prawns. So these beautiful prawns have been boiled for about a minute, and then I soaked it in ice water for about 3 minutes, and then peeled the shells off. So I'm gonna slice them in the middle so it's not really thick. You can clean them now. Just use a toothpick and remove the veins. Alright, so these are pretty clean. So if you don't like prawns, you can also use other proteins. You can use crab, you can use squid, you can use fish, you can use chicken. anything you like. Even duck is good as well. For meats like beef or chicken or duck, it's best to grill them or barbecue it. So I've sliced my prawns and now I'm ready to assemble my spring rolls. So over here I've got hot water. Well, it's not boiling. It was boiling about 5 minutes ago and I've left it out. I don't want it too hot because it's going to be really hard to handle. It's warm. It's quite hot, but it's not boiling. So I'm going to pour it into my plate and I'm going to take the rice paper and just dip it quickly, flip it over, dip both sides. So it still feels a bit hard. You just want to put it on your mat or on a baking sheet, and then we're going to put everything in the center. So you don't want to soak it in boiling water because it's going to be really soft almost immediately, and that's going to make it hard for you to roll your spring rolls. So we're going to start with some basil. You can use Thai basil, you can use sweet basil, it's up to you. So the pretty side down, of course, and some coriander. This is going to give you an amazing, amazing flavor. I like to put a bit more coriander, and we're going to put some prawns here on top of the basil. And some carrots, some cabbage, red cabbage. You can put any other fresh vegetables in it. You can put avocados, you can put tomatoes, you can put bean sprout. And if you like edamame, you can throw them in too. So I've got some cucumber. I'm going to put it on the side. All right, and we're going to roll it. It's just for the bottom part. And take the sides, fold it to the middle, and then make sure it's nice and tucked properly, and just roll it. Okay, so I've assembled my beautiful Vietnamese spring rolls, and now we are ready to serve it with the sauce. It's absolutely delicious. So here's my Vietnamese spring rolls. It's absolutely delicious and beautiful, and I hope you'll try this recipe, and if you do, share your pictures with me. Jemput makan!